Hello guys, and welcome to another quick tutorial from Vintage Radar. Today I'm going to explain to you what each and one of these subdials mean on your Seiko Chronograph watch. So today's model is going to have the big seconds hand of the chronograph right here. So this is going to be the seconds hand of the chronograph, and the seconds hand of the watch is going to be right here. So the subdial at 6 o'clock is going to be for the seconds hand of the watch, as you can see right here. If I were to start the chronograph, you will be able to see that this big sweeping seconds hand is going to belong to the chronograph. I can pause it using the same top right pusher and then reset it using the bottom pusher. Then we have two other subdials. This one right here is going to be for the minutes. So the minutes of the chronograph. As you can see, we also have minutes written. So if I were to start the chronograph and I would leave it to go past 1 minute, we will be able to read more than 0 right here. And now it is going to go past 1 minute. And if I were to pause the chronograph right now, I can actually see right here that it is no longer pointing perfectly at 12 o'clock, and I can read 1 minute and 5 seconds. Then if I press the bottom pusher, I can reset, or I can continue by pressing once again the top pusher. And now I can go and read 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and so on. I'm going to pause and reset, and both of them should be pointing perfectly at 12 o'clock. So they should be calibrated at 12 o'clock. Now the subdial right here at 9 o'clock, the last one, is going to be for military time. This is going to be the 24-hour display. So if I pull the crown to the last position, where I can set the time, I can rotate the watch hands, and you can see that right now I have 6 p.m. and I can see right here 18. If I continue, you can see that this hand right here is mirroring this one right here. So they are going to both hit 12 o'clock at the same time. And also the date is going to change after passing midnight. Now, for example, I can read 2 a.m. So 2 in the morning. And these are going to be the three subdials on your Seiko Chronograph watch. There are going to be other chronograph watches that have 1/10 of a second right here, for example, or can have the seconds hand of the chronograph right here, and the big seconds hand can be the one of the watch, so the seconds hand of the, let's say, classic or regular time. So depending on the variation that you have, these can change a little, but in your, let's say, 0 position, so where the chronograph isn't working, you'll be able to see that the seconds hand of the watch is going to be ticking, and when you start the chronograph, the seconds hand of the chronograph is going to start ticking. So guys, that was the quick tutorial that I had for you today. In case you want to watch the full guide with all the functions and features of this particular model, so how to also safely and securely set the time and date without damaging the date wheel, how to use the chronograph, how to read the tachymeter, so we are going to learn what the tachymeter is all about, so these numbers on the inner bezel of our watch, and how to read and how to translate that into kilometers per hour or miles per hour, as well as a full guide on how to adjust your bracelet and how to replace the watch battery. I'm going to leave links in the description box below to all of these, so make sure to check them out. And in case you enjoy these videos about watches, vintage watches, watch tutorials and watch reviews, make sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see next. And also guys, if you would like to purchase your first vintage watch, make sure to check out our website vintageradar.com, because we have thousands of vintage watches for sale. Link in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'm going to see you in the next video.